I'm not proud of what I did. Maybe that's why my mind tried to make it go away. But one thing has stayed with me the whole time. My baby. Some of you knew about her. And for the rest of you, it may be a surprise, but I'm gonna be a mother. I love her so much already. And after everything you have all done, I'm sure that she feels all the love you've shown me. And I promise you that she's gonna be loved and cherished and protected. She won't have to grow up sad or alone or ashamed. And I'll teach her. We'll teach her not to run away from the truth and the things that hurt us, because her mother didn't. I told you at Michael's funeral that you helped me understand how powerful love can be. Well, I believe that love will be the strength that gets me and my baby through this now.
If all the mothers in the world were like you, Bianca.
I love you. I'm so proud of you.
You saved my baby so many times. I had no idea how many. Everything you did for me.
I'd do it again and more if I could.
Miss Montgomery, as I said before, the case against your sister is over. Where the prosecution goes with your revelation is their call. I'm sure that Mr. Singer would be happy to meet with you and your counsel in my chambers. Perhaps I can offer some guidance as to how to proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Right. Now, before the media breaks in, Miss Montgomery, Livia, Jackson, join us.
She's not going anywhere without me.
Sure enough, me too. I'm going.
Let's go.
Will you?
We're all here, Bianca. We're with you all the way.
Lena, I'm so sorry. I should have never accused you like that. I don't know what I was thinking.
I wish I had done it. I wish it were me in there if anything happens to her.
Bianca's gonna be okay. Look, if she did kill Michael, she must have not had a choice. Do you want to go outside and have a drink so we can talk about this?
Look, I don't want to talk, Maggie. I'm so worried about her. I need to be alone. I'm sorry.
The day the court let Michael go, I found out that I was pregnant with his child. You knew what he said, that he never touched me. But now I had the proof that he did. And I was too late. The charges had already been dismissed. I knew that I could press charges again, but it was so hard the first time. Looking at his face listening to his lies. That smug look when he knew that he had beaten me. My mother. How could I put her through that again? And then I realized there was another way. I could get Michael out of town, and I could repair some of the damage he had done. It would mean seeing him face to face. The idea made me sick. I was terrified. And then I saw Reggie's gun on the table. And I thought, maybe if I had it, it would make me feel safe enough to see Michael. If I knew it was in my purse, he would never have to see it. Maybe then I would feel protected enough to be in the same room with Michael. I got up the courage and I went to Michael's condo. It was a little before midnight. When he opened the door, he looked a little off balance. I don't know who he'd seen or what they had done to him, but I couldn't let it scare me off. Not until I'd had my say.
Well, what do you know? A little past your bedtime, isn't it, Pumpkin? Please don't tell me you're here to whine.
This is important. You need to listen to me.
Uh-huh. And what if I say no, that I don't want to hear another word? What are you going to do about it then, sweetheart?
I'm not gonna let you win. I have all the proof I need now.
You know, you're a little slow on the uptake, sweetheart. I've already won.
I'm pregnant.
Excuse me?
You heard me. You raped me, and now I'm pregnant.
Oh, Mikey Jr. Mikey. You are one lucky devil, man. Oh.
You have to leave now. You have to give back what you stole from my mother and my sister and everyone else and leave for good.
Abandon my friends and loved ones? Why would I want to do that?
Because if you don't, I'll refile rape charges, and this time, I'll have all the proof I need.
You know, sweetheart, you really are good for a laugh.
I mean it.
I mean it. My God, do you ever make yourself cringe?
You're not gonna get away with it. They're gonna charge you and try you and convict you, and then they'll lock you up for good.
Oh, that's good. There's my little girl. There's all the fire and passion that I want. I mean, after all, you are the mother of my little child. You know, I have to tell you, this day was going in the toilet, but you have made me the happiest of men, not to mention the richest. Right, little tiger? Right, little tiger? Little baby.
Dare.
Don't I dare? Ooh. I dare that and a whole lot more. You know, Bianca, let me explain it to you. You are talking to a billionaire in a town among nickel and dimers. My father was 2 seconds away from cutting me out of his will. But let's just say he doesn't approve of my wicked ways. However, according to his codicil, he's perfectly happy if I pass those wicked genes on to someone else. My baby gets the bucks. Oh, yeah. That's right, Peaches. My baby is gonna make me rich.
Not you, child. You will never see this child. You rot in jail first.
Oh, my gosh. The naivete of youth. Beautiful. Let me explain it to you this way, Binky. It's your word against mine. You say I raped you. I say that we love each other and the sex was consensual, beautiful. It was a heartfelt moment between the two of us that made a baby.
You're disgusting. They won't believe you.
Really? Well, why are you gonna have this baby if you don't love his father? I'm touched, Bianca, really. Yep. I knew we had this, thing together. I just didn't know how deep it was. So you see, Bianca, you are now carrying around the Cambius fortune in that snuggled up, cozy little tummy of yours. Hell, I bet it even jiggles when you walk.
You're a pig. Stop it. Shut up.
Just shut your mouth, Bianca. Shut your mouth, because we don't want our baby to hear his parents fighting. Now, you're gonna do as you're told because you've already been bought and sold. You and the heir apparent, of course.
You don't own me. And you will never own this child.
My genes, Bianca, my genes. My blood, my money, mine. Ooh, look how scared you are. Oh my God, look at your eyes. They're sparkling and your cheeks are all flushed. You know, between you and me, this little kid is gonna be one handsome devil, and I think that is reason to celebrate. What do you think, huh? You and me, happy family, together at last,
This is over, Michael. They're gonna lock you up for good, I swear.
Whoa, we'll have none of that, honey. I think you're forgetting who wears the pants in this family, and I think you need a little reminder, Don't what? Don't stop? Oh, sweetheart, you really know how to turn me on, don't you? You know, but this time don't make it so easy so we don't spoil our fun, because you know how much we like our fun, don't we? Remember Myrtles? You know, I think we should do that again, except this time we'll take our time. Make it last a little bit longer. What do you say, huh? Ooh, look who brought a little party favor, huh?
You won't touch me. You won't do this to me or to my child.
My baby, Bianca. My baby. And as far as the two of you go, I will do what the hell I want to you again and again
Don't
and again.
move.
Bianca.
If you move, I'll shoot. So help me God, I'll shoot.
Bianca. You are gonna do as you're told for the rest of your life.
Bianca. Your Honor, this is a clear case of self-defense.
Miss Montgomery went to the victim's house with a gun, premeditation. And her silence after the fact? No, I have every reason to file first-degree murder charges.
Come on, Alan, what the hell are you saying here? You heard gun and you heard fired.
No, I think we all heard the same thing, Jack. Miss Montgomery took the law into her own hands. She shot and killed an unarmed man.
No, what you have here is a rape victim who finally found the courage to confront her attacker, only she wasn't comfortable with him in the same room without a way to protect herself.
So she took a concealed weapon that had been in your son's possession.
Hey, I got that from a gumball machine.
A gun she carried in her purse because her rapist threatened to assault her again. She never intended to use it. She only brought it out when he threatened her. He moved towards her.
And let him interfere for her life, all right? That is justifiable homicide through self-defense, and we all know it.
Cared up to look up the definition, counsel?
Wow, that's her story. Well, she had enough time to come up with it.
Tone it down, Mr. McCoy.
I have a better idea. Why don't you just shut up entirely?
She kept the entire story to herself while the Commonwealth went to considerable expense to prosecute her sister.
Alan, I will bury you in expert testimony about post-traumatic stress syndrome and about a victim's tendency to block out their attack. Why, Bianca's own mother is a classic
All right,
example.
wait. Everybody stop it. I did it. I just confessed.
That was an admission, not a confession. Let us handle it.
But I need to pay for what I did. That's why I'm here. That's why I told
Sweetheart, you
you.
acted in defense of yourself and your baby. You have nothing to pay for.
Did you believe that Michael would rape you again?
Yes.
Did you
but
fear for your baby and felt you had no means of escape?
He was coming towards me, and I knew how strong he was from before.
Then you acted within the parameters of the law.
Sweetheart, the law failed you once. We are not going to let that happen again.
Who's to say she didn't just knock on the door, invite herself in, pop him once, and walk away?
Come on, Alan.
Exactly. And that works for me, too.
Wait, you want to go there? I bet the jury would love to hear how she made up the story to save my butt. I will tell them all how I killed Michael Cambias. I'll tell each and every one of them.
I am warning you, Miss Hart.
Excuse me. I confessed in court before that I killed Michael Cambias. If you put Bianca on trial, I will confess and confess and confess until somebody listens.
You okay?
I feel horrible. Even worse now for all the stupid things that I've done. I mean, just to know what Bianca is up against. I mean, who has she even hurt, huh? I mean, intentionally, I mean.
They'll hear Bianca's side of it. They'll make the right decision.
Yeah, and what if they don't?
Bianca's gonna be okay.
Is that all you have for me? Because I'll be honest with you, it's just not enough.
I believed Miss Montgomery when she pressed charges against Michael Cambias. And I believe her now. The man menaced her and made her fear for her life.
But the gun...
Is the only reason that she wasn't his victim twice. And I will be very happy to share my opinion with whichever esteemed colleague gets stuck with this minefield. Try me.
This case was a dog from the get-go. I'll have my office issue a statement that no charges will be filed. No charges against Miss Montgomery, but warrants will fly for the rest of those involved. Obstruction and perjury for starters.
Miss Montgomery.
Your Honor, thank you.
Jack.
Thanks.
Livia.
Thanks, Hannah. Well, goodbye.
You give me hope for all of us.
Kendall. Are we? Is it?
Yes, it's over. And you're okay. We're all okay.
Tell me so I can breathe again.
They're not going to press charges. They believe that it was self-defense.
Bianca?
So quiet. No jury, no press. It's just a room.
Come on, let's go home.
I can't. Not yet.
There's nothing here to stay for.
I have to find it.
Find what? You're walking away from all the serious charges. All your secrets are out in the open. You're free to go. You're done here.
That's just the thing, Lena. Something inside me is telling me that it's not over yet.
But everybody knows you're the strongest, the bravest of women.
Lena, I don't think you're really objective about me.
I know exactly who you are and who I am. When things got tough for me, I tried to run away.
Yes, and I was gonna leave town to have this baby.
Yes, but you didn't. Bianca, when people look at us, I bet they think I'm tough as nails and you're the delicate flower. They couldn't be more wrong.
I don't feel very strong.
I don't know another person that could have done what you did today. It was so utterly unselfish, and it took so much courage.
No. Kendall was the brave one. She was willing to take the fall for me. So many people have put themselves on the line for me.
It was all based on lies. What you did today, that was the one pure moment in this whole ugly mess. And it took so much courage. And I'll always love you for that.
Lena's right. What you did today was amazing.
I wish I could believe you.
We'll work on that. My car's outside. Are you ready to go?
There's one more thing I have to do.
Come on, Bianca, you need some rest. Think of the baby.
I am thinking of the baby. What I have to do, I'm doing for the baby.
I don't understand why we have to be here right now.
You don't, but I do. Self.
See what?
That there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. I'll just be a minute.
No, you do not have to go in
Yes,
there.
I do.
Well, then I'm going with you.
Maggie, you're such a good friend. Thank you. But it's enough for me to know that you and Lena are gonna be right outside.
You don't have to prove anything.
You're wrong. I'm pregnant. I'll refile rape charges, and this time, I'll have all the proof I need.
You know, sweetheart, you really are good for a laugh.
You're not gonna get away with it. They're gonna charge you and try you and convict you, and then they'll lock you up for good.
Oh, that's good. There's my little girl. There's all the fire and passion that I want. I mean, after all, you are the mother of my little child.
Child, you will never see this child.
You say I raped you. I say that we love each other and the sex was consensual, beautiful. It was a heartfelt moment between the two of us.
You're a pig. Stop it. Just shut up.
Because you know how much we like our fun, don't we? Remember Myrtles?
If you move, I'll shoot. So help me God, I'll shoot.
Bianca, we're gonna do as you're told for the rest of your life.
Breathe. Breathe. Just breathe. You can't trick me anymore. Those days are over. I know you're not really here. Because I remember everything. I stood right there, on that spot. And I pulled the trigger. And I watched you fall down, dead. I'm not proud of what I did, but I did what I had to do. Because when I saw you coming towards me with that look in your eye, I thought, no. Not again. I'm not gonna let you hurt me or anybody else ever again. And I'm not sorry you're gone. The only thing I regret is that I didn't remember pulling the trigger sooner. Because then I could have saved a lot of good people, a lot of pain. But here's what I've learned from this whole horrible, disgusting nightmare. I'm a survivor. I'm still scared. And I'm a long way from over it. But I survived you. And you, Michael Cambius, are a dead man. You have no power over me anymore. Me or my baby. My baby. I have a life to live. I'm gonna give my child a life filled with love. I'm gonna keep her safe. I'm taking back my life. And you have to stay exactly where I put you. Dead. So say goodbye, Michael. I mean it this time. Get out of my life. Go away.
Bianca, the baby is...
Okay, we've decided this cannot be good for you.
Bianca, what happened?
He's gone. Michael, I thought that I would be seeing him in every dark corner for the rest of my life, but he's really gone.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I made him go away. I'm free. Me and my baby are free.
Thank God.
Finally. I know. Now can I take your hands, please? I never, ever want to see this place again. Never.
Burst. No, I want you to keep up your strength.
Okay. You know, this isn't necessary.
Okay, you don't have to talk with your mouth full here.
Thank you, but I'm not an invalid.
No, you are a very stressed out pregnant woman.
Thank you. I look that good, huh?
Yes, you look great. Okay, one more for the baby. Here, take half.
Oh my God, that's huge.
Half. Okay.
Thank you. That's so good.
You know, when you confessed to killing Michael and nearly died, I didn't know what they were going to do to you. I had all these horrible visions of visiting you in prison. And
stop it. It's fine. They're not even prosecuting.
Oh, I know. I'm a worrywart, but I was scared to death.
It's okay now.
Flattered yourself.
Thank you.
Clean and gorgeous.
Well, you see what happens when you overfeed me? I wind up wearing half my food.
You're eating for two. Stuff happens.
Well, this is where all the spoiling ends, okay? I'm not gonna have you fattening me up or the baby. You're gonna turn her into a little butterball.
What do you mean? Babies are supposed to be plump. Listen to us. The baby. Come on, it's too generic. You need to come up with a name.
Well, you know, some people wait and see what the baby looks like.
Oh, they look like old little men. You're gonna wait to name her Irving or Herschel?
Well, I might get something from her expression.
Oh, so she's gonna love being grown up known as Gas Bubble.
If she wrinkles up her face or something, we can call her Scrunchy.
People also name their babies after towns. Philadelphia.
Too ordinary. Punxsutawney. Call her Punky for short.
I like that. You're onto something.
I'll get it.
Oh, it's fate. When you open up the door, whoever it is, we'll name her after her.
Pizza delivery guy, Montgomery.
Bianca, I found that start packing is the perfect house for you.
You didn't tell me you were moving.
Well, I just asked Lena to do a little house hunting for me because I'm supposed to rest.
Bianca gave me an idea of what she's looking for in the neighborhoods she likes.
You gave me no warning.
I'm gonna go get some water.
Okay. Maggie, you didn't expect me to live here when I brought the baby home, did you?
How long has she been looking for a place?
She's just started. Come on, this place is like too cramped for just the two of us. I mean, the fish have more room in their fish tank than we have. And I still have to bring home so much stuff for the baby. I mean, a crib, a playpen, a changing table,
I know. I didn't expect you to have her 16th birthday here. I knew that you'd be moving out eventually. I just expected to hear it from you.
Well, I never expected Lena to find a place so fast. Oh, Lena, why do you think this house is perfect for me?
It's just a really sweet house. It's not very big, it's a bungalow. But the yard is just perfect, and it's all fenced in the back with a garden.
Well, where is it?
Connell Drive. And all the neighbors are all in their 20s and 30s, and they all have kids and big flappy dogs. And it's just really friendly and loud and busy, you know?
So why is the house on the market?
Oh, the owners, the Foremans, they only have 2 kids and they're adopting another one. They're saying the house is just shrinking. It only has 2 bedrooms and just one little tiny room in the back.
So it's too cramped, too small?
For them, yeah.
But you think perfect for me?
And the baby. Trust me, Bianca, any au pair is gonna kill to live in a house like that.
Why do you think I'm hiring an au pair? Nobody's gonna take care of my child but me. I'm gonna raise her myself.
Oh, I'm not saying you're not capable. It's just that running Cambias Industries is more than a full-time job. How are you gonna manage?
Well, there's no way I'm gonna be a part-time mom. I mean, I don't want somebody else to take care of my child for me.
Oh, I'm not saying you should. I just assumed you'd want to hire some help.
Oh, first clue. Never assume anything about Bianca.
So, you're not gonna handle the Cambias interests?
Well, actually, Alexander Cambias's businesses were incredibly well run. And Ryan left great management teams in place, and I've got Kendall who stepped up to help, and then I've got you to assist her, right?
Right. As long as you want me.
Well, then I'm set.
I think it's a great idea. You know, a lot of single moms, they don't have a choice. They have to slave away to make ends meet, and you can afford to do it. And you can dedicate all your time to the baby.
Thanks.
Oh, it's just my opinion. I mean, my mom, please, she was clueless when it came to me and Frankie.
Well, so Lena, tell me more about the house.
Oh, well, it's really light. I mean, it's got huge windows, and it's just perfect. In the front, there's a porch. And on it, there's a swing and a hammock, and you can just feed and rock the baby right there when the weather's right.
Well, what about the kitchen?
Oh, it's definitely big enough for you to be there when the baby's eating, and for you to cook, and you can eat in it. It's big enough for that when you don't want to use the dining room.
So then I can maybe turn the dining room into a playroom.
Yes. Well, there's a big French window leading out onto the patio and onto the backyard.
Gosh, she's gonna have great birthday parties when she gets older.
Bianca, I can already imagine you living there with all the floppy toys all over the place, and your daughter's gonna bring all these pretty pictures home. You're gonna put them up on the walls.
Now, how does she look?
I mean, why do we have to hang up paintings anyway? We're only gonna be here for a couple more months, right?
Maggie, what do you have against this painting? All right, Maggie, what's your vote? Maggie.
What?
Well, what do you think about the house?
Oh, I think it's ideal.
I think so too. I'm gonna call Marion right now. Maybe she can show us all the house today before somebody else snatches it up. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'll see you later.
Hey, when can we go?
Well, she's gonna meet us there in an hour. And Marion said that now that she knows kind of what I'm looking for, she's gonna bring her book and maybe show us some more houses later today.
Listen, you won't need it. I'm telling you, once you see this house, you'll be sold.
Well, that would make everything really easy.
Hey, you said that there's a mudroom, right?
Yeah, off the back door.
Well, that's great. You know, you can put the washer and dryer there. You don't have to schlep up and downstairs with the laundry, and then you'll keep an eye on the baby.
Well, that's a fantastic idea. Thanks.
I didn't even think to look in the basement.
Well, that's okay. We'll check it out. We'll check everything out. Gosh, there's so much to do before the baby arrives.
Well, you know, if there's anything I can do to help.
Well, it's just we need to get so much stuff. I mean, a car seat, a baby stroller.
You make a list. I'll take care of it.
Well, a lot will depend on where it is that you decide to live.
Oh my God, I didn't even think to ask about the school system.
Oh, there's an elementary school 2 blocks away. No busy streets to cross.
Well, this is amazing. This is so perfect that it's scary. I mean, there must be something wrong. There must be termites or a giant sinkhole about to swallow the whole place up.
Don't! You curse it!
Oh, thank God. Where have you been? I thought I'd been stood up.
Gosh, I've been waiting from... I'll go ahead and catch you guys later. We're gonna go out, all right?
Okay, bye.
What was that?
Survival.
So we didn't have a date.
I had to get out of there before I said something incredibly stupid and made a complete fool out of myself.